You're with us. Just a quick reminder, Black Friday craziness culminates at 10:30 Eastern Time with our Arlo offer. Arlo at 10:30, a deal that you'll never ever believe. We also have a big launch, a big premiere, a big debut that's happening right now from the #1 leader in lights and security. Of course, we're talking Mr. Beams. Mr. Beams have just unveiled their brand new motion activated wireless LED puck lights. Folks, you can stick these anywhere. It might be under the cabinet, it might be in the closet, it might be in the garage, it could be down the staircase. When you want motion activated lights that seemingly last forever, that sips the power from batteries, this is the way to go. Black Friday means that we get 6 flex pay. We're gonna do free shipping and handling. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them for just $33 and change. My good friend, Mr. Justin Hyatt, is here. Justin, you and I have been talking about this for the past couple of months. Yeah. You told me this was arriving. Today's the day.
Today is the day. You know, we may drive around and we see a lot of pizza shops that say they're the #1 pizza shop, but there is only one company out there that can say they're the #1 motion security lighting company in the world, and that's Mr. Beams. And what we've done is we've taken all that technology that's made us safer at home outside and made us feel a little bit more home inside of our home. It's as easy as literally sticking it anywhere you want. These lights just take 3 AAA batteries and will last you up to a year with 8 activations a day. So if you are tired of stumbling through the hallways in the morning, at night, in the middle of the night, of those late night bathroom runs, or even to the kitchen, never have to worry about stumbling for a light switch again or stepping on any dog toys. These are gonna light your way in the hallway, under the cabinets, wherever you want, with no wires and no installation except for just sticking it anywhere you want, and maybe 1 screw if that's what you would like to do. And one of the things I do enjoy is you can hold them in your hand if you want. So put this in a drawer. These are completely independent power. If you lose power and you spent a lot of money on wired electrician for underlighting cabinets, this is going to still be able to light when you don't have power.
This is a smart idea because we all need innovative lighting solutions, right? I want you to look at the all-encompassing, beautifully diffused light that comes out of here. It's a bright light, it's a softer light, it's a powerful light. So wherever you put it, maybe it's facing down or facing up, you're getting amazing illumination, maybe in places that were always dark. Justin just said it, but you know, the idea of getting somebody in, wiring, all that's entailed with that, for most of us, is too much hassle.
It's too much hassle. You know, it becomes a neglected little honeydew because it's expensive. Right. It's hard to figure out, okay, what kind of light do we want? And I think if you're deciding what light, you want to go to a name brand. And somebody like Mr. Beams knows how to do
Trusted.
it. And one of the things that you're going to enjoy the most is the fact that these are going to last you a long time. It's not something when you're thinking about getting battery operated lighting, okay, is it going to last me a couple months? This is going to last you up to a year with 8 activations, and you can see it. Now be able to walk through the hallway, go into the bathroom. You can see what I like about that is it's just sitting on the the sink. You don't have to install that. Under your cabinets, how many times do we curse our closets? Because in the morning or at night, there's just no light switch. Okay, so now be able to have that light switch and also be able to then use it even like a flashlight.
There's so many points to this, folks, and there's only 6 minutes or sellout. We started with 2,000. We have about 1,300 now left. The joy of this is that it's motion activated. So we're not wasting power, we're not wasting the battery life. When we walk in, when we walk down, we're gonna be able to see that illumination, right? But then it'll go off by itself. So you get better light, you get better efficiency, it makes sense. And just when you were talking, Justin, I had bought a light for my son's bathroom. I spent $30, I got one. And this is as good, if not better.
Right, we think of the night lights that turn on when it's night. These are gonna turn on when you need them the most, when you're actually there. And having, I think, motion detecting lighting at home is now something that is, like you're saying, so affordable and so easy to do yourself. So if it is for the kids in the middle of the night coming to your bedroom, or if it's for the people that are coming over your home that don't know their way around your home, this is a way to be able to navigate when it's dark, and it'll know when it is dark inside of your home and has a photo cell inside, so it won't turn on when it's not dark. These aren't gonna have any false activations. It'll only activate, and when it does, for 20 seconds. And if you're still around, it'll stay on. But it'll stay on for 20 seconds and then turn off on itself. And you know what's nice? 10 feet. So if you get within 10 feet, so you could have a 10-foot hallway,
right.
okay, this is gonna automatically turn on. One of the things I was thinking too is, you know, I'm coming up with all these different ideas because, you know, I have this dark closet. I've got an old home. There's never any lighting where I want it. Stumbling through light switches, still haven't figured them out. I've lived there for 2 years. What's nice is if I have it at the beginning of my hallway, I can take this off right here. There's just a little wall mount, so I can take it off of here, and then I can walk with this through the hall, now to the bathroom, now to the kitchen, without having to figure out where I'm walking in the pitch black.
You're getting 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the debut, for the launch. Amy, I can hear her coming on in.
In my big girl shoes. Okay, 2 things I just wanted to say about this. I forgot to say.
Say it.
My son gets up in the middle of the night, as yours do.
Yes.
And instead of having all those night lights on, or they turn on all the lights, now when he gets up, the hallway lights up. Or if you have an elderly person and you know they're afraid they're gonna fall and they're trying to find the light because you don't wanna leave the light on all night, and you don't want a night light blaring in your face all night, right? It keeps you awake. Now when they get up to use the restroom, they can see the lights.
And Amy, if there was
such a good idea.
If there was a power cut, look, now you've got illumination, because it's battery powered, you can walk around with
Think about this, put this underneath your cabinets in your kitchen area. So in the morning, instead of making when you're making coffee, you don't gotta turn on all the lights, just underneath the, you know, just kind of wave underneath the cabinets, and they'll turn on. That's
under-counter lighting.
Under-counter lighting.
Under-counter lighting, and then you can move it.
Do you know what under-counter lighting my girlfriend always leaves on? The microwave light. You know, with the oven. It drives me crazy. Or she leaves the bathroom light on because she wakes up early.
Well, that's
I'm always
me.
yelling, why are you leaving the lights on?
I leave on a little night light because I'm the one, you know, coming in late, but that night light keeps my husband awake. But I need to see how to get up the steps, right?
You don't want to trip or fall.
No, you just leave that on. That's all I had to say.
Okay,
such a good idea.
We have somebody who's sold on this clearly.
I am. Well, for those of you that work different shifts, some are up at night, some aren't, and you don't want to have a light blaring in your face, this is perfect.
Guys,
that's all I have.
No, we don't eat. I mean, seriously, you've said everything. Justin said everything, and you are shopping like crazy with everybody on the phone lines. About 1,200 now to go around before it's sold out. Justin, take us on a tour of what you've done.
So if we can bring the lights down one last time, I want to show you. We've kind of just placed these, what would feel like kind of like when you walk through the grocery store and all of those lights start to kind of just kick on. This is going to activate as you walk through your hallways, as you walk through your home. We have some Christmas lights, so it might affect these turning on, because again, these will only turn on when, of course, it is dark out. But again, I'm holding this light. I can set it on top of the stairs so I can use it as a flashlight. All of these lights will activate when you're there. No fumbling for a light switch. No figuring out, okay, what's on the floor that the kids left today. No stepping on any Legos anymore. This is something that, and you know, Amy mentioned it too, if you're a little older and you're thinking about, okay, you know, at night, I know how dangerous it can be just stumbling to the bathroom. This is something that you don't have to think about anymore, because once you install it, it's there for a year without ever having to replace those batteries.
It's a smart idea, and when Amy said about elderly, when Amy said about children, when Justin mentioned, you know, the very idea that you're getting such an innovative solution that is so affordable that requires no effort, no installation woes. You can use the sticky tape that's included and just literally stick it anywhere you want it to go, or wall mount it. Guys, I want to quickly show you, because we are very busy. Use automated express ordering if you want to get in first. For the debut tonight, the folks at Mr. Team, they're a team.
Team Beams.
Mr. Beams have agreed for not only a 2-pack, but a 4 and a 6. You get all of these. So more for less, and because it's during our Black Friday countdown, it's all going to be on free shipping, and it's 6 flexible payments. So really, if you want to buy multiple sets, it's nice to have light at home. It's comforting.
Yeah, and the fact that we give 6, this is for your bathroom. This is for the hallway. Maybe this is an extra light for the hallway. Maybe these 2 are going to be for your stairs. Think about all of the different areas of your home that you're tired of being dark, that you're also have been neglecting, like we said, because just simple installation can get expensive when we're thinking about getting an electrician over. I installed all of these within about 10 minutes.
Okay, it's easy.
It's easy. You get the batteries, you install them, and then that's it. You know where your home, where around your home is dark. If you're tired of that and you want it to only light up, I'm telling you, the closets. I have a pantry. I call it the Harry Potter closet, because I have the tools in there.
Everything.
But I walk in there, and I'll tell you what, I have an actual Mr. Beam spotlight in there, because it's nice. I open it up, it lights up when I'm in there. I close the door, I know it shuts off. I never have to forget or think, did I turn the light off? This is something it. It's just mindless. It's simple, and it's from Mr. Beams.
Justin, thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Thanks to the Mr. Beams team, Team Beam, for bringing this in for our big launch tonight for a 6-pack. Thank you for your orders. As we think about great